I can't keep doing this anymore. We challenged two of our friends to see who can travel on every train operating company, including every overground line, within Greater London in the fastest time possible. Anyway, firstly we met up at Bond Street to see which station we'll begin the challenge at.
I've got a little spinny wheel I'm going to tap in a moment to find out what our first move will be. So we're going to be going to one of the London termini. Oh, we're going to...
Oh boy.
Cannon Street.
Cannon Street.
Okay, so we're starting from Cannon Street and let's find out where we end when we get there.
Okay, we made it to Cannon Street in the blink of an eye. Instantaneously, we totally didn't get lost in bank for a while. Yeah, let's begin shortly.
Let's determine our end location.
Oh no! Oh! Fenchurch Street.
Okay, so we end at Fenchurch Street.
So to avoid getting on the same train and potentially, you know, following each other for a while, we're going to rock, paper, scissors to see who gets on the first train out of here. So, Matt versus Nat. Let's go.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. No!
Oh.
Let's get this 45.
Let's go. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
No, I betrayed you.
How could you do this to us, honestly? Well, so we're getting the one in that's 5 minutes after theirs. Okay, so there they are. There's Tom filming me. Hello. We are bound to this one here to Orpington, so let's get on it. Okay, well here we go. So, I'm assuming we're doing the usual, I handle the filming, you handle the on-the-fly planning
Yes,
stuff.
okay, well,
right.
look at this train.
So,
the only sensible place to go is London Bridge, because anywhere further than that, we're literally going an unnecessary distance. So if we work around circle-wise and do everything, I think that could work.
and also for additional rules, the tube is banned. We cannot use the tube at any point during this challenge. Hello.
We're going to take a train to Recycle Bin.
The next train to Recycle Bin will arrive in 1 minute. I've got a feeling they're going to take a Thameslink. I don't know why. I'm just feeling it. They're going to go Thameslink from here.
I wouldn't be too surprised, to be fair.
Let's see what they're up to right now.
So we're off to Waterloo East on this. Southeastern again, unfortunately, but we'll be getting new TOCs after this. Because, well, it's near Waterloo. This is actually my first time using the Oyster card for one of these challenges instead of a travel card like I normally do. So I hope I don't get max fared at any point. Okay, welcome to South Western Railway.
Yes.
So,
Off to Clapham on this.
we could get that southern, but that would be a little pointless, just going to Victoria and back out again. Apparently it would waste time. That's, we think we have a better plan. So here we have the Mildmay line. There is the Windrush line also from here, but I think we're getting that later. I'm mentally preparing myself for it to take like 10 hours.
Yeah, well,
But
considering we have to go to Heathrow, which is going to take about an hour from Central
We have to go to
London,
Heathrow and
then we have to go
Upminster,
all the way to
both today.
Upminster, and we can't use like fast train. We have to use like the Elizabeth line stopping service.
Yes, we've disallowed using Heathrow Express outside of Heathrow itself. So, yeah. Yeah, so we just wait on this platform, don't we, for Southern.
Yeah, because like the
Look-
Southern services are every half hour. No,
They're every hour, they're hourly
line.
services up here,
And
yeah.
today they're not going any further than Shepherd's Bush, which is annoying.
Yeah.
So we have to get the Southern to Shepherd's Bush, then get another overground further on, because we want to kind of then use that to get to the Chiltern /
Yeah.
London North Western really area.
Yeah.
We are now approaching Shepherd's Bush, our final destination.
Well, that was a pretty successful Southern detour, so, yeah, because this is terminated here now, so we'll be back on the Mildmay, back up again. Woo! Nat says she has an idea that could work.
Instead of getting off at Wembley Stadium, because what we were planning on doing from Wembley Stadium was going to the Heathrow, but we could, because we would need to do the Greenford thing anyway, we go go a bit further on Chiltern, go down to Greenford, go down again to, is it West Ealing?
Yeah.
And then Elizabeth Line down to Heathrow.
Right, time to lioness our way up to Harrow and Wealdstone, where we can connect to
The London North Western
London
service.
North Western. Okay, Harrow and Wealdstone. I'm contemplating possibly tapping out just briefly here to be able to avoid max faring, potentially at Euston. Yeah, I really don't know if I actually had to do that, or if I've just given myself a max fare by doing that so quickly, or if I would have been max fared at Euston. I really don't know. It's so confusing. Right, so we're at 6 ticked off now.
Yes.
Out of 18, isn't it? Yeah.
Well,
We're working through this faster than I thought.
Well, but it's going to take about an hour to get out there and out of Heathrow, and then you've also got to get to Upminster the other end. And
Yes.
those are the ones that are going to take the longest.
So what have we done so far? We have ticked off South Eastern, Cannon Street to London Bridge, and then we've also gone and ticked off Southern, London Bridge to Queen's Road, Peckham. Then the testing me now on the overground lines, Windrush line to Clapham Junction, and we're now on SWR from Clapham to Waterloo.
So time to hop on a bus. I think it's that one behind us there, the 20 something. I can't remember. 205. Yeah, okay, there it is. Right. Definitely not the greatest CCTV quality I've seen in my time. So we don't know if we're going to... It's so shaky on this bus. We don't know if we're going to Paddington or Marylebone.
Well, we've basically just missed one from Melbourne, and
the next one won't be for like 25 minutes.
How do we get? Where's the station?
Where? That's a good... I think it's back there. Okay, well, we've opted to get out at Marylebone, Marylebone, however people say it. We are going to have to wait about 25 minutes, but there wasn't really a much better way we could do it. Welcome to company number 7, Chiltern. This is a understandably very busy train due to the FA Cup final that is going on today. And we're going to have to go to Wembley Stadium as well.
The next station is Gerrard's Cross.
Oh boy, yes, Wembley Stadium during the FA Cup final. This was a great idea. There's a lot of football fans around here today. Where is the tappy outy thing? I have 20p left on my Oyster card now. I did unfortunately get max fared at some point.
That's weird.
That's the price I gotta pay. I'm gonna have to buy another travel card. I've been reminded as to why I don't use Oyster card for challenges like this. So we're now going to get a bus. But because of a bunch of road closures around here because of the FA Cup final, the buses are being diverted, so... Oh my god. We actually can, I think.
No, it's gone.
No!
No, Nick, stop! Nick, we can do
No,
this!
don't do this. No.
We're not going to get it, it's fine.
Oh man. We could have caught up with the bus, that would have been so cool, but no. It's gone. Right, so Wembley Central bus stop.
For context, we're getting the 92 to Greenford.
Yes, we're going to Greenford after
to get
this.
GWR, which is the only way we can do GWR in Greater London.
Yeah, we're at what, 7 TOCs now, I think. I wonder how many they're at right now.
Well, Nick and Nat, I'm glad you asked.
So, from Waterloo, we walked over to Blackfriars. We took a Thameslink train up to Farringdon, and then we kind of just hopped over to Old Street on a bus. Didn't use the tube, don't worry. Got another bus from Old Street down to Moorgate, and that ticks off Great Northern. As you know, it's closed today. I want to see how you tackled that particular problem. I wouldn't be surprised if you did the same thing, but to be honest. And now what are we doing?
Well, now we are going to T5, where we're going to turn around and then we're going to head back up on the Elizabeth line to West Ealing, then GWR up to somewhere, and we haven't quite worked out how we're going to fit Chiltern in yet.
Good lord, 318 buses right there. Only in London would you ever get that kind of frequency. So we're getting to Greenford, where there's the half-hourly shuttle service. To West Ealing, we're going to miss it by like 2 minutes.
Yeah, well, we're due in at 32, and the service is meant to leave Greenford at 1:30. So
If we'd made that earlier 92 service, we would have made it.
Greetings from Greenford. I wonder if you'll be here at any point. Maybe you've already been here, maybe you're going to come here later.
I think it's this way. Yes, there. Not sure why we're running, given that it's already 13:31 and we've probably already missed it, but... Alright. Yeah, this is definitely slightly frustrating. Missing a half-hourly service by 2 minutes. Something that could have quite easily actually been avoided. Right, well here we are now on Great Western Railway. This is TOC number 8. I'm having to hold the mic here because I'm trying to charge my microphones during this train journey. Yeah, so after this we'll be on the Elizabeth line at West Ealing, which will be our halfway mark, finally, after, what, like 3.5 hours now or something. Oh, hello. They've sent us a photograph of the floor, and they've captioned it, how well do you know your concrete, as a clue to their location. I don't know what concrete that is. In retaliation, we're gonna do the floor of Great Western Railway and see do they know their floors or not. Time for
busy line.
Number 9.
Halfway.
Number 9.
That,
Yeah, number 9 large.
That has taken us 4.5 hours to get halfway. I'm hoping that some of the ones towards the end are a bit faster,
I
but
hope
also,
we can speed up a little.
But also we have to go all the way to Upminster, and at least there's only one
I'm so
other
tired
half-hourly
of like
service.
10-hour-long London challenges. I can't keep doing this anymore. Yes, I'm good at typing. I hope that makes them laugh. Right, how do we get to Heathrow Express from here? I think I might just be stupid and they actually can go to Terminal 5 from these platforms as well. Yeah, never mind. So I think we just have to wait here for 9 minutes. Yeah, these definitely have a slightly better atmosphere than the Elizabeth line trains, that's for sure, though I probably wouldn't pay the premium for it. So if we get to Heathrow Terminal 4 in the next 9 minutes, then...
8 minutes now.
Or 8 minutes, sorry, we can
get this the next Elizabeth line to Shenfield,
yes.
and we get off at Farringdon is our plan.
Okay. It seems to be cross-platform, that's good.
How long have we got before it leaves?
I don't know.
I think it leaves at 5 minutes, 5 minutes.
5... Easy, easy.
Hopefully.
It's right there. It is right there. Go, go, go. Time to escape Heathrow now. Yeah, we're on this for like 40 minutes. We're going to Farringdon, I think. Alright, 40 minutes later, probably our single longest leg we're going to have now. I assume, given we're at Farringdon, we are Thames linking. So I take it we are at the... I think from memory, if memory serves me right, we are at the right end of the platform
I
for
hope you're right.
turning around at City Thames Link quickly. Ah! It doesn't stop all the way down here. No! Oh, Thames Link, yeah! How many have we got left now? That's 7.
5, 7.
Oh dear. Time for Matt to tell us to mind the gap. Or not, because we're already getting out, so never mind.
Passenger score, London to Pancras International. Please make sure you have the correct ticket to travel.
Gosh, it's almost as if Matt's here with us right now. Right, well, yeah, we've only got 2 minutes to wait until the train going the other way. Yeah. Whew. So I guess we'll be popping to Moorgate, in quotation marks, on this train. Well, Liverpool Street, but the Moorgate exit, because that's what we need for Great Northern. I think Moorgate would be presumably this end of the train, right?
That end. We're in the middle.
Oh, I mean that end of the train, yeah. It seems to be that Moorgate is...
No, it's saying both way up this way.
Way? No, that way now. Okay, right,
that's
just
really good.
stopping.
We weren't too
Not
far
bad,
away.
not bad placement. Well, that's us. We have officially been at Moorgate Station. I think that counts. So
Now we're going to travel to Old Street, which is another...
we are simply
train
going
on
to walk, maybe get a bus to Old Street. I don't know. It's like a 10-minute walk. Where are we going now? So...
We want to cross this road, Nick.
okay. Yep.
Because how close do we need to get to Old Street? Because it's just around the corner. It's there.
Yeah,
That is
I'm
Old
pretty
Street.
sure.
Let's just touch the pole and we say we've done it.
Yeah, that should count. Okay, good poll.
Right. Great
There we are.
Northern done. Let's
Nice,
go.
Old Street, Great Northern ticked. Yeah, let's turn around. Oh look, an old route master. Just married. Congratulations. Right, well, luckily we can get a 43. We can get a 43 from here to Moorgate. And actually not miss it this time. There we are, 43 to London Bridge. Beautiful. So you were saying we were about to get back on a train
No, I don't think
to
we are
Liverpool
getting-
Street, but like we're at Moorgate. We don't need to get a train to Liverpool Street.
So, what have we done?
Got the Elizabeth line from Heathrow to West Drayton.
Ealing.
West
West
Ealing.
Ealing.
And then we got GWR up to Greenford.
Yep.
And then from there we walked.
We walked.
We walked to North Hull Park, Chiltern from there to South Ruislip. Then we got the bus, got the 114, plus we then got the H10 bus to... We've just come from the Harrow and Willstone.
Harrow and Willstone, yes.
And then down to Euston on LNWR, swapped over there for Lioness line to Willesden, testing me now, Willesden Junction, and then onto the Mildmay line, which we're on now.
Welcome to Liverpool Street, where I think it might come to a very little surprise that we're going to be aiming for Greater Anglia. We think platform 4 it's going to be.
It's due platform 4, but...
We're going to get a Hertford East service to Hackney Downs.
Yes.
After this will be 5 left, right? So we've
Yeah.
done 13 out of 18, and we're about 7 hours in. Okay, well, annoyingly, my camera's battery died right as we were about to get off the train. So, yes, magically we're here now. So, time to walk to Dalston Junction? Dalston Junction. That means that all we have left now is C2C and 4 overground lines.
What do you mean, try again?
Ha! Oh, that's weird. Why did I saw you through the first time?
Weird.
Okay, welcome to the Windrush line. We went to Dalston Junction, but it was such a mad rush to actually get on the train because it was right here.
Yeah.
Didn't really get to film at Dalston Junction, but yeah, that's where we went, and we're now on the Windrush line, going to Whitechapel.
Yes, and then we're going to walk to Bethnal Green.
Yes, indeed. Welcome to Whitechapel. Time to walk to Bethnal Green. Oh, right, here we are, Bethnal Green. That was very quick. I'm surprised at how close they are together. Well, there we go.
Nick, perfect. Look, the one we wanted is delayed.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's great. Wait, yeah, that's actually really good. That's 15 minutes ahead of what we thought we'd be out of here. Well, not quite like 15, more like 10 because of how delayed it is, but nice.
Not this one. This is Chesham.
Yeah, Chingford, not this one.
Look how busy that train is.
Oh dear. Welcome to Walthamstow Central, where we can change for the suffragette line. We are getting all these overground stations all undone. And you know, I bet they've probably finished by now, Matt and Tom. They've probably already finished. An hour and a half left, you reckon? If things go to plan.
Yeah, if things have gone, just don't, yeah, an hour and a half or maybe a bit longer, maybe.
The next stop is Greater Midland Road.
Okay, update 2. Liberty and C2C.
But then we've got to go to Romford on. So
Yes, we do have to get to Romford somehow.
probably, yeah, about half an hour to Romford. So on this train, we're going to Wanstead Park. I'm pretty sure we've done this in a video before, but
Yeah.
walk from Wanstead Park to Forest Gate to then get the Elizabeth
I'm
line.
getting deja vu here. Like, I'm pointing at the sun where you can't really see us because of the camera exposure, and now we're going to Wanstead Park to walk to Forest Gate.
Yep.
This feels oddly familiar. Once again, we are back at Forest Gate after walking from Wanstead Park. Yeah, so, except this time we're not actually going into London, we're going out towards Romford for the Liberty line.
But we're now on a Greater Anglia service to Romford, so we're ticking off Greater Anglia now. We're then going to get on the Liberty line. I'm learning my overground lines across to Upminster, and then we're on the final leg down to Fenchurch Street. But we've only got a 2-minute connection at Upminster, so it's going to be tight.
Oh yeah, okay, so update on the FA Cup. We're 4 minutes of stoppage time, it's still 1-0. I think we should probably avoid Crystal Palace this evening. Welcome to Romford. Let's go and ride the Liberty line, the very short 3-station shuttle. So once we get to the end of this, we're going to take this to Upminster to finally change to C2C, the last operator to Fenchurch Street, but
We've got a 2-minute connection
yes.
from this to the next Fenchurch Street one. The one after that goes to Liverpool Street, which doesn't actually get us there any quicker than waiting
Basically,
for the
the
one.
next Fenchurch Street is a lot later.
It's like
and
25 minutes later.
yeah, I hope we make it. Time for some liberation from this challenge, hopefully, soon. In other words, we're on the Liberty line, and that's now ticked off. Personally, for me, I can't wait to C2C the finish line ahead of me. Why do I keep doing these like 10-hour-long London challenges? Okay, we think for optimal connection at Upminster, we should probably be at the rear of this train, so I hope that is correct. We're going to move. We've got like 2 minutes.
It should be pulling in shortly. What platform's it on?
I don't know, that's a good question. Okay, yeah, platform 1 for Fenchurch Street. Of course it's the furthest away platform. They had to just give us the worst odds possible. Oh, I think it's the one in the new livery. I think, anyway. Oh yeah, so it is. Huh. Yeah, I mean, we made the earlier train, but I think there's about a 90% chance they're there already.
We have to stop at Barking to have completed the challenge, but once we've done that, it's just get back to Fenchurch Street and we're done.
Yeah, I can't imagine that we've done any better than them. The amount
We'll
of 30
see.
minutes we have to wait, sets of 30 minutes we have to wait. We're
Right,
going to do
are
it.
we ready?
Okay,
Done.
we just
Now,
need to
yeah,
get to the finish
all we have to
line.
do is get to the designated finish line, which is apparently the very big C2C map past the barriers at Fenchurch Street. Right, let's go and find out that Tom and Matt have already been at the station for about 3 hours at this point. Oh.
Hello.
They're there. What a shame.
Yeah,
Who could have seen that coming? Oh no.
Hello.
Let me guess.
So give us a reveal how long you've been here.
I'm guessing that you've been here for about 3 hours.
We've been here for half an hour.
That's not too...
Oh.
We got on the train before you that was possible to get on from Upminster.
That's
I am
actually-
very
Are we right in
surprised,
saying that if
actually.
we'd missed our one by 2 minutes, we would have been on that one?
No, because we would have been on the 1822. So actually, we'd have been fine either way.
Yeah.
We were
That's not too bad.
We were 2 trains ahead of you, but 1 Liberty line ahead of you.
So
Yeah.
had we made the GWR train, we would have
We
literally
missed 2
tied with
half-hourly
you.
connections.
Oh, you would have.
We would have tied with you if we'd made that connection at GWR a few hours
I'm
ago.
not gonna say what any reason
We could have been
why.
here even earlier as well.
Yeah, so
just to
can we,
say.
yeah. No,
My
anyway, that was
God.
actually closer than I thought.
That was a lot closer than I predicted. Yeah, so there we are. It took, well, you two 9 hours and us 9.5 to do every TOC that is within Greater London. Yeah, I'm surprised at the lack of variance, to be honest, given how poorly ours felt it went. Yeah, so you've seen our route. If you want to see their route, be sure to check Tom's channel, Vaguely Mundane. I'll probably be linked in, again, that corner, I think, or this corner, like one of the corners. Like you've already said in your clip that I'm now having to refilm for mine. I guess you could say I'm feeling rather tick-tocked.
Hey.
Yeah. I don't think it works quite as well as jet-lagged. He's running around. Perfect.
Is that your hat?
What?
Have you just stolen someone's hat?
No, it was just on the side there.
What?
But somebody's obviously left.
Oh,
Yeah, I see.
Right.
Okay.
Like,
Yes.
comment, and subscribe. See you next time.
Bye.
Goodbye. And of course, a massive shout out to all of my patrons and channel members listed on screen now. Apologies for the awful audio quality. I'm currently in a cottage in the middle of the Irish countryside. Oh yeah, I'm in Ireland, by the way. Stay tuned for that.